to that breaking news this morning. Just hours after he made a public appearance for the Easter holiday, the Vatican is announcing the death of Pope Francis. The news is coming as a shock for so many. Good morning, I'm Tiffany Tarpley. News 5's Tessa DeTiro joins us live this morning from the Cathedral of St. John the Evangelist in downtown Cleveland. And Tessa, this is certainly a sad day for Catholics around the world and right here in Northeast Ohio.
Certainly, Tiffany, and as you mentioned, a shock because we were able to see the Pope over the weekend celebrating for Easter Mass and for Holy Week, making a few brief appearances, delighting crowds at the Vatican, coming out on that balcony over St. Peter's Square, blessing the crowd, saying, brothers and sisters, happy Easter, and also having a brief meeting, as you heard, with Vice President J.D. Vance, exchanging Easter blessings as well. But all of this was a welcome sign because we have been following the Holy Father's health concerns. This is since February. The 88-year-old was hospitalized then in critical condition with bronchitis. It had turned into double pneumonia at that time. And Pope Francis at that time was showing some signs of early kidney failure. He was hospitalized for more than a month, but he was able to recover and, as we said, make those appearances. In Northeast Ohio, there are more than 600,000 Catholics. And in February, we spoke with some of them who were praying for the Pope's health at that time.
I'm deeply saddened to hear the Pope's condition. I wish him and send him my thoughts and prayers and hoping for a speedy recovery.
So we just spoke with one of the fathers here outside St. John the Evangelist. He confirms that the Bishop Woost will celebrate Mass at noon today. There will also be a Mass at 7:15 this morning where folks are expected to come and mourn the loss of the Holy Father. Now, what happens next? This starts a time period here of rites and observances as we mourn the passing of the Pope. 9 days of mourning, the Pope's funeral usually coming within 4 to 6 days of his passing. And then begins the conclave, which is that secret meeting of cardinals under the age of 80 who come to the Sistine Chapel and they vote on the next pope. This can take days. This is usually done about 15 to 20 days after the passing of the pope. And when they choose one, that next pope comes out onto that same balcony where we just saw Pope Francis and gives a blessing to the crowd there. So we'll be following this morning as folks gather to mourn the loss of Pope Francis here in just about an hour at St. John the Evangelist. Tiffany.
Yeah, I think for Catholics and non-Catholics alike, right? And so many historic moments with this Pope. We'll definitely be hearing more about his legacy. Thank you, Tessa.